Welcome back everyone to Welstopia, and today we are going to start on the ramp that is going to be going up through the octagon and continuing with the octagon itself. Now, in order for the ramp to be going up on the inside of the octagon, which is way up there, we're going to need some sort of support for it. Now, we do have the support on the outside there, which that's going to become the outside. We're also going to need an inside support. So therefore, what I'm going to do is to create a pillar going all the way up. Now, I did that already for the lower section, the part that's for the floor that's below here, and now we are going to continue that by going all the way up like this, where we are going to go up, 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 and up until we get up there, and that we are going to use that as our support. So therefore we're going to connect the ramp between here and the wall there, and I think that will make it a little bit more on the plausible side. Now, I will probably have to extend the support for this, because I think a simple pillar up like this is probably not going to be the most stable thing. Yeah, I know it's Minecraft, you don't have to worry about that, but plausibility's sake, that I will try to give a little bit more stability to the base. So therefore I am going to go up and up and up and see how far I can get up before I run out of blocks. I have 27 blocks to spare, and I have reached the aperture where the wagon will be coming through. So now I need to just continue up a little bit, see how much I can get before I run out, since obviously this little thing is going to be continuing much further up so that it could support the ramp all the way up. It looks like I'm going to get it just about where I currently have my blocks. Yeah, this is it there. I am going to have to continue this later when I have some more stone brick. But I think that will work for now. And at least now I'll be able to easily continue it up once I get things on here, because I'll have the ramp and that'll give me a quick way to get there. Wee. Now that's done, I think I need to get some more stone brick, because I think I'm out now. We are now back up here, and I've got some more stone bricks and a little extra stone in my inventory. Plus now I have some birch, because it's time to get started on our ramp, because this is starting to get a little dangerous to be around here. So therefore, I know it can't be too dangerous if I still got the slime down there, but I think it's time to get our ramp started. See how well I can make this. Now at this point we're just going to be level. What I'm going to do for this ramp is a little bit different from what I did on the outside. On the outside I had 12 steps going up around, and that gave us, with a half step up on each of those steps, I wound up with 6 in all, so therefore I had 6 meters between floors. Now here I'm going to change that up to being only 4 meters per floor, and the reason for that is to keep it from getting too steep. Now it's going to have to get a little steep, but since I'm going on the outside here and on the inside here, I can't go up at the same rate, otherwise it'll be very, very steep, and we really don't want that. So therefore, instead, oops, let's get one more down like that. So instead, what I'm doing is I'm going to go up with 8 steps, and I think that will give me the proper rate. Let's go down here. Good, 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 and let's see if I can grab this without having it. And good. So how am I going to get this? The point where I'm going to do is, you notice I have these 4 blocks right here. That means this point right here is going to be the point where we do our step. At least this is where we do the half steps. Like this. Good. So now I can fill this in. So therefore, we'll do the half steps there. Now, we're not going to do the same thing on this side because this is going to be a little flat on this end. I'm going to go a little bit in on that. But starting around here, we are going to then go up half a step here. Let's go here. And then we'll do that up to here. Up there, up there, up there, and there, and there. Good. And that means we move up half step to the full point over here. And that is the pattern that we will do for this section. And if I do it right, then we should be up at, yeah, I think I want to do that as a little bit extra reinforcement. Good. And now we could do it here then up to, keep on going one too high. Alright, that'll make it a little bit easier to make sure I get that right. Okay, and then back here again. Now we go half a step up in there. Let's see if I could compute that properly this time. Yeah. Good, and that means this will go like this. Like this. Like this. Right, that's the way I did it here. Yeah, 1, 1, 1, 1. It went 1, 2 there. Right, okay. We were, oh, actually it's hard to compute because of what I did there. Ha! I may be tricking myself a little bit. I think though that this is right. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm definitely doing that wrong. Alright. Good thing I checked. Better to check now than regret it later. And of course that was inevitable. So now this is what we're supposed to be doing. And oh yeah, I had to, okay, I am going to have to catch a few of these. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do any more jumping down there, but of course it's not like birch is a super rare substance in this area. Duh. But yeah. And we'll try it this way again. Good. And yeah, that's the way I want it. So therefore, I am going to continue around here and work on this and see if I can get up to the first layer and see how. Okay, how do the clouds go through the building? And we are nearing the end of the first section, which is right here. So let's then start the next section and see how this works. And the hope is that we will have the proper height for everything. So therefore, let's check this out. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. And then fill this in. And fill that in. Good. Now let's do this. Yeah, judging the exact line up there is not as easy as I... not as easy as one would do. At least now if I drop something, it won't be going all the way down to the bottom like it was before. There we go. Good. And we could take care of that. Ooh, and this is already needing more. Let's throw this up a little bit. Okay. And good. Managed to do that without taking damage. Alright, here we are. We go in, we turn around, we go like this, and... ooh, my, that is dark. Well, fortunately, I don't think there are any spawnable points on that. But, well, I am going to have to continue the floor there a little bit in there to reduce chances of anything really nasty happening. Oh, wait. You have, oh, that one here. Ah, that one there. That one there. Good. So therefore, we are the right height between floors. So that is the first cycle around. And if my calculations are right, I'm going to need 7 more of those. But the question is, what do we do about windows? Now we need to think about the windows. Now, this seems to be a rather tough thing to try, because if I simply do this, that's of course going to be too large and it's flush against the floor there. So what I was thinking of is doing something like that, and having 2 narrow windows like this. This way it's not against the floor, and the vertical, because my other choice is to do it just like this with a single horizontal window. Actually, I think I like that better. So that is going to be my choice in the matter. So that's what I'll do, is I'll just have a single horizontal one at each of the 4 orthogonal faces. Now, right, and have one at each of those faces, and then on the diagonal ones, I don't think there's really anything I could do about that, even though, yeah, even though it would have been nice to be able to have windows on that also. Oops. Let's put this back. Or is there something I can do? The problem is windows just probably won't work diagonally, so let's try yeah, where will we put them to? Like right here? Actually, how about like that? No, no, it just doesn't look right. So I might be able to get it look right by using slabs, because right now they're at the wrong height. So let's... Do we have any slabs in here? No, so let's create a few. Since we're just going to do an experiment here, then I only need a small number for now. And if I go with it, I can always make more. So let's try slabs here and there. And get rid of this one. There you go. Yeah, that might work. So let's try it on a couple more sides. And right? Oh. Yes, I need 4 per side, not 2 per side. So let's go back and do that. Good. And then one more of these, then we can go outside and see what it all looks like, because that's where it's going to be important, is what it looks like on the outside, probably from, I guess, both from the near part and also from a distance. So let's see, what do we have here? Well, not perfect, but what about from the outside? So I'm going to go downstairs and we'll have a look at it. At this angle, I can't see a thing, so I am going to have to go further up before I can be sure on the matter. Yes, you can't fly with torches. Nope, torches don't help you to fly. Note to self. Let's see if I can see anything from up here. Nope, not much. So I have to just go up further and go up, probably up a few floors, and maybe I'll have something visible. From here I can see the windows that are on the flat sides, but I cannot see the windows on the diagonals at all. Let's see if I can see them from a different location. It's pretty much invisible, and what I do see I don't like. So therefore I'm going to just revert that to what it was before and just only do the flat sides, since that's what's going to look correct. But that's all I have time for today. Next time we will finish up the octagon section, and maybe we'll get started on our circular area. But that'll be for our next episode of Piney Plays Minecraft Welstopia.